Our coverage today of the Visit Florida Cup, the Star Mazda Championship, has been brought to you by Mazda. On any given weekend, more Mazdas are road race than any other brand. And by Visit Florida, visitflorida.com. Your Florida side is calling. Discover a whole new side of you and the Sunshine State. Go to visitflorida.com and start planning your vacation today. With Todd Lewis, Johnny O'Connell, I'm Rick Benjamin. Welcome back to Mosport International Raceway. Final couple of laps of the Grand Prix of Mosport, the Star Mazda Championship, the Visit Florida Cup at stake as well. Field under caution, an incident down in turn one. Mikhail Goikenberg dragging the brakes, going off, knocking the nose off the 78. And Johnny, it looks like this is Connor Daly's prize package, the cash, the Indy Lights test, and a full season Grand Am ride.
Yeah, how amazing is that? I mean, these guys have great aspirations for great things. Right now, Connor Daly is the guy that's won the championship, but right now he's got other things on his mind, like winning here at Mosport.
Had to finish 16th or better. There are 18 cars left on the racetrack, but only 16 on the lead lap. Coming to what we expect will be a green-white checker finish here at Mosport. So Connor Daly has all but wrapped up the title. Anders Krohn, the only driver with a chance of knocking him out of the championship at this stage of the game. But Krohn stuck back there in 5th, 6th position all day long. On the green, Daly takes him back down into turn one.
Good restart for these guys at the front. DeFilippi, oh, he slides a little bit wide. That was huge.
Jorge Goncalves in the 9 car alongside him for second. Goncalves in the silver and black machine with a red trim gets back around DeFilippi.
You have no idea what that took for both those guys to do that in that corner going that fast. This is exactly what Connor Daly wanted. I'm sure he was totally unaware what was going on behind him.
When you see those guys who are chasing you start battling amongst themselves, that lets you set sail.
You're loving it. I mean, he's looking forward, just trying to hit his marks, but, you know, DeFilippi there, you know, just getting into turn one, losing the back end a little bit and having to catch it. That was all that Goncalves needed to squeeze on by. Like I said, Goncalves really stepping up his game this weekend.
DeFilippi coming out of turn 5 a little sideways as well. Now, would the tires have cooled off in that short caution period?
Oh, yeah, you know, not just that. You know, if you haven't done a good job of scrubbing them off, you get a lot of pickup. You can see on some of these shots the amount of rubber on the side of the road. So, I mean, it's real easy. You've got to, you know, under a caution, be really shaking up your car good to keep your tires fresh. That could totally have been what happened.
One of the cars a little sideways there. I believe that's David Ostella in the 16. Daly with a white flag, 1 to go.
Well, last lap, but you saw DeFilippi there in that last corner, turn 10, running wide. So, you know, he's still struggling. He's lost his momentum.
Mikhail Grenier swinging to the inside, trying to get around Anders Krohn and pick up a spot late. A lot of jockeying position behind the top 2 or 3 here, as we're in the final trip around this 2.4-mile layout at Mosport International Raceway.
You gotta love the green-white checkered where the gloves come off and everyone thinks it's their last opportunity to gain position.
Certainly the case here today in the Star Mazda Championship with the Visit Florida Cup. Up the backstretch, coming up momentarily. Couple of corners heading to turn 5. Rusty Mitchell.
Man, running in deep, locking tires. You love seeing this stuff. Oh, side by side.
Chris Miller dragging the brakes there in the Miller machine car. 1 car off on the rumble strips, knocking the wing loose.
Yeah, that's going to cost him.
Cash and time.
Yeah, you know, running up that long straightaway. And the real problem for him is going to be when he gets to this turn number 8. Connor Daly, dominating factor, not just here at Mosport, but all season long. You know, putting a solid stamp to a championship season.
At age 18, Derek's son, Connor Daly, about to write a page of Star Mazda history. He will win his 7th race of the season, and that is good enough to clinch the Star Mazda Championship for Connor Daly, the winner of the Mosport Grand Prix.
You know, there's really nothing better than winning a race. The only thing that I can imagine better is seeing your kid win a race. So, you know, congratulations to Derek.
Connor Daly drives the College Network In-Deck Merchant Services Limited car for Team Juncos. And a dominant performance here, leads flag to flag. Goncalves comes back to score 2nd. DeFilippi, Tristan Vautier, and Anders Krohn your top 5. Grenier and Kyle Lara, Chris Miller, and Rusty Mitchell to 9th.
Yeah, great recovery for him, man. Awesome, solid drive for Rusty.
Nick Andres has to settle for 11th in front of Orto and Linares. Zach Meyer in his first start in the Star Mazda machine ends up 14th. Mikhail Goikenberg, last car in the running order after that wreck down in turn 1 here today. Fans enjoying the show here at Mosport International Raceway. Connor Daly out of his race car in victory lane with the Visit Florida Cup trophy. Downstairs to Todd.
There's the winning trophy. There's the Visit Florida hat going on. There's the smile on the face. Win number 7, biggest of the year. Connor Daly, congratulations, 2010 champion.
Thank you. That definitely sounds good, and it's good to get another one of these Visit Florida wins. They've been my toughest races of the year, and this one was no easy one. It was difficult, but the U.N. Coast Racing team gave me another fantastic car, and that last restart was pretty nerve-wracking. It was really slick going into turn 1. I could see Connor behind me almost go off, and I almost did the same thing had I gone in a little bit harder. So it was just it was a lot of fun. It was a great day, great weekend. I'm just very happy, so happy for this team. They deserve it so much. They've worked so hard, and it's so great for them. I'm so happy for us as a team.
It's a real smile of satisfaction, and hey, at the next race in a couple of weeks, you get a chance for another championship.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go hard at it. I want the Visit Florida Cup just as much as I want the overall championship, so I'm just really happy, and now we got a long break to think about things and get ready for Road Atlanta.
Congratulations, Connor Daly, your 2010 Star Mazda Series champion.
Connor Daly cashing in big. That $750,000 prize package is his. He may also pick up the VisitFlorida.com prize of the all-expense-paid vacation to any destination in Florida. He's got a 26-point lead now over Anders Krohn. Let's meet our runner-up.
Jorge Goncalves is your second-place finisher. You had to retake that position after the restart.
Yeah, I'm in third place, and Connor De Philippe is from me. I just tried, he make a little mistake, and I tried to pass, and the outside in turn 2 is really hard because front turn, and it's really hard pass him. And what they said, they trying to have only one lap to try to pass Daly, but it's too hard. I closed the gap, but it's too hard. I'm happy because it's a great race. We finished P2. That's great because we now turn the championship, and that's great for me. Thank you.
Great race, Jorge Goncalves.
Yeah, Rick, he touched on it. An outside pass in turn 2 is huge. If you don't make that off, it could be a trip to the hospital. So, solid performance.
All right, check out all the series information 24/7 at StarMazda.com. TV schedules at MazdaRacing.tv. Your Florida vacation information at VisitFlorida.com. For Johnny O'Connell and Todd Lewis, I'm Rick Benjamin, congratulating our season champion and race winner, Connor Daly. Thanks for watching the Star Mazda Championship.